All right, the next section I had you do in the homework deals with these sort of problems here. So it says in the following exercise, compute the Taylor series of each function around x equals 1. So again, it looks like it's going to terminate. In fact, the first one's going to terminate pretty quickly. So first of all, we're going to look for f at 1, and that's going to be 2 minus 1, which is equal to 1. So f prime of x is going to equal just -1. And obviously f prime at at 1, excuse me, will also equal -1. And then f double prime of x equals 0, so it's going to be 0 everywhere after that. So our function here, our nth order, is equal to our first one is 1. 1 over 0 factorial is just 1. And then we have a -1 over the first factorial. And this is x minus 1 to the first. So this equals 1 minus quantity x minus 1. And again, just leave it like this. You don't need to break it up. The Taylor series looks at each individual piece and it's at 0 after that. That's how that works. And finally, let's do this one. This is similar to what we had before, but let's see. F of x, I guess we'll leave this. So here we'll just say f at 1 is equal to 1 minus 2 squared, which is -1 squared, which is 1. Derivative of this is 2 times the quantity x minus 2. And there's the chain rule is 1, and up there's 1, so this is what we have. So f prime at 1 is going to equal 2 times the quantity 1 minus 2. Well, that's -2. And the second derivative is going to be equal to just 2. We distribute the 2 into there, 2x minus 4. Derivative of -4 is 0, so it's just 2. So f double prime at 1 is just 2. And third derivative is 0, and that means it's going to be 0 throughout. So don't worry about that stuff. So finally, you can write this as 1 over 0 factorial minus 2 over 1 factorial times the quantity, what is it, x minus 1. And then we have a 2. And this is x minus 1 squared. And we're going to add 0 to that. So this is just 1 minus 2 times this quantity plus 1 times this quantity squared. And that's how we solve for these Taylor polynomials.